Welcome to another edition of Gamer's Edge. I'm your host, Steve Welsh, and today on the show we're going to be reviewing Too Human for the Xbox 360. Wait, what?
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Too Human didn't work.
Be right back. Today on Gamer's Edge we're going to be reviewing Left 4 Dead for the Xbox 360. An apocalyptic pandemic has taken control of the globe. Zombies own the streets and the uninfected hide in fear. A group of 4 band together to fight back and find a spot to hide and live out their lives. Lewis used to be a systems analyst in a company's IT department. Francis is a tattooed biker who thinks life is one big bar fight. Zoe's a college student with an affinity for old horror movies. And Bill is a retired Green Beret and veteran of the Vietnam War. Now all they have left is each other in a struggle to stay alive. Left 4 Dead is a first-person shooter and a no-nonsense one at that. No need to worry about running out of ammo, no fuss over secondary fire. It's you, a gun, a flashlight, and the chill running down your spine. But just because it's stripped-down first-person shooter doesn't mean it's lacking on features by any means. 2 weapons can be carried at any time, health packs, pain pills, everything you need to keep you among the living. Balancing all of these things in a first-person shooter can be tricky, but the controls in Left 4 Dead are as smooth as Michael Jackson moonwalk. He gets a mention in this review because he's starting to look like some of the undead in this game. Firing with the right trigger and melee with the left has a natural feel to it. Button placement is fantastic for reloading, jumping, and changing weapons. Everything is where it should be. You can go from never playing to wiping out waves of zombies in a matter of minutes. The use of the D-pad to quick change between health, gun, and flashlight options is wonderful. Valve was smart enough to realize that a flashlight can be taped to a gun so you can use both at the same time, thus avoiding a Doom 3 fiasco. Note to self, pulling the imaginary trigger on a flashlight will only result in my instant and brutal death. But that's Doom 3's problem. Back to Left 4 Dead. You might be asking yourself, how exactly am I going to be killing all these zombies? The answer? Guns. Lots and lots of guns. Maybe a Molotov cocktail or two. And possibly a pipe bomb. The choice of weapons makes for a good time no matter how you want to get your killing done. Pistols are had by all with unlimited ammo. Then from there you can pick up Uzis and assault rifles if you want to be quick and messy. Looking to be a little more up close and personal? Pump action and semi-automatic shotguns are there for the taking. I assure you, it's a beautiful sight to see a zombie's head exploding from a shotgun blast. Gray matter and blood galore. Or if you're that pansy that sits in the corner of a Halo map sniping everybody, a hunting rifle is available. The Molotov cocktail is also a fan favorite because if zombies sprinting at you wasn't scary enough, it will be after they're lit on fire. Yes, you heard me right. Sprinting zombies. These are the kind of zombies that would make George Romero break out into a cold sweat. The first 5 minutes I played was a piece of cake and I was thinking, I don't really see what the big deal is. Then I ran into my first horde rushing through a hole in the wall. A minute later it was over. I was clutching my controller, eyes bugged out of my head, and I was shaking. After a quick pause to catch my breath and change my shorts, I was on my way again. The hordes are bad enough, but there's also special zombies as well with powers to help eviscerate you more effectively. Tanks, witches, smokers, boomers are always lurking around. Nothing like being blinded by the vomit of the undead. I kid you not. Health packs to revive friends, help teammates up ledges, and being able to see outlines of your friends through walls all make multiplayer that much better. In Versus mode, you can even choose to play as the infected and see what it's like from the other side of the fence. Left 4 Dead is one of the most entertaining multiplayer experiences in gaming today, but it doesn't mean the single player is lost. Turn off the lights and the volume up, and this game will scare the living daylights out of you. The last key aspect of this game is what the creator Valve likes to call the director. The game doesn't have fixed spawn points for its enemies. The director will take into account the situation, status, skill, and location of your character and act accordingly, making the game a new experience every playthrough. You can never guess where the attack will come from. Every time will be different. Not only does it change the enemies, but the mood and tension will be different with visual effects and music. The music will drop out during climatic points to bring your hair on end. It's basically like having an evil Danny Boyle in a director's chair waiting to give you a new twist and turn every time you play, and trying to kill you in the process. So to wrap it up, yes, this video game is smarter than you and I. Whether you're a fan of Dawn of the Dead or not, this is a superb first-person shooter and makes for a fantastic gaming experience. Well, actually, if you're a fan of Dawn of the Dead, you should be playing Dead Rising. But anyway, Left 4 Dead gets 4 dead cows out of 5. This has been Gamer's Edge, and I'll see you next time.